This is the whipped cream maker. I just got this at the last party, and I've wanted a replacement for whipped cream. Cool Whip's just full of chemicals, and even the canned stuff often has high fructose corn syrup and other things. I did start buying the extra creamy, which doesn't have high fructose corn syrup and has more cream in it, but still, there's other things in there. So I also wanted to try making whipped cream with my raw cream that I skim off my milk. I haven't tried that yet. We're going to start with just regular store-bought cream. So anyway, the way it works is it just has a plunger and has these holes. It's got 2 layers, and it has this this thing that's on the bottom, but also works as a lid. So you put your leftover cream in there. So it's kind of a cool design. So you can use this for whipped cream. People are using it to make butter. I would probably use an electric device for that because it's just a lot of churning. But if we were in a grid down situation and didn't have any electricity, you know, I'd totally make butter with this. And you can make sour cream with it just by putting in, you know, the cream and putting the juice of 1 lemon to sour it, and it'll help thicken it. So if you're out of sour cream, you can do that way. Some people take their eggs, their breakfast scrambled eggs, and they scramble them in here, and they say it makes it light and fluffy. And I like mine over medium, so I probably won't be doing that. I had wondered if you could do stiffened egg whites in here, and you can. And I did it, and I was trying to make meringue cookies because it only called for 2 egg whites. And I did make them, but I had to switch it out because there just wasn't enough room for it to expand the way it needed to do to make the cookies. And so, but I did get some. I did get some peaks. I didn't get it all the way to hard peaks, but it wouldn't have taken much longer to get it there. So if you need some stiffened egg whites for something in just a small amount, you can do that in here. Let's see. People were doing coffee things. I don't drink coffee, so. Something with lattes and stuff with, said something about frothed milk, I'm not sure. And then whipped coffee, I saw a couple of things with using instant coffee to make a whipped coffee kind of thing. Again, it's foreign to me, that whole coffee world. But one thing that was mentioned that piqued my interest, and I did try it, was making mayonnaise. I've been trying to make healthy mayonnaise for a long time. You know, those of us in the South, we have our mayonnaise, and mayonnaise is a huge part of so many foods that we eat. and I'm making our own salad dressings now, Thousand Island ranch dressing, using a lot of mayonnaise. And so I've tried different oils, and I haven't liked it. I really want something that tastes just like Kraft mayonnaise. I tried this with some sunflower oil, and it wasn't. I pumped it a while and it wasn't forming. And I tried it later, but it sat around for a while. Tried it with my immersion blender and it still wasn't coming together, so I'm not sure it was the recipe or this. But again, if there's a grid down situation, you know, and I want mayonnaise, and I would want mayonnaise, I could use this for that. So, get my recipe right. So I'm going to still experiment with mayonnaise, but I'll use my immersion blender for that. Anyway, this is pretty simple if you want to make whipped cream. There's a line on here. That's my complaint about it. It's just kind of a texture thing, and I can't see it half the time. Sometimes I can see it, sometimes I can't. Partially my problem with my eyesight, and partially a problem with, I think it should be darker. So I'm probably going to take my label maker and make a mark on it. So you just take you fill it to that line, which is 1 cup of cream. So this time I just measured it. That's 1 cup of cream. Yeah, I think I put in too much last time. And then 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, or you can use an artificial sweetener. Erythritol, Splenda, stevia if you like that. It's bitter. Yeah. I wish I liked it. And you just put it in here, and then it's not a screw on, it's just a catch kind of thing, and you start pumping. I've done about 40 right now. They say 30 seconds. Some people say 30 times. I like it real thick. And it's starting to thicken right now. And I think when I made it before, when it was super thick, it was like 80. And I've lost count right now, so I'm just going to guess. I think I did about 80. I'd probably say if you want it really thick, but you start feeling it. You start feeling it, and then you do it to whatever you like. If you like a softer whipped cream, you don't have to do this as much, but it's still not hard. And pumping this is a lot easier than cleaning a big old thing. And it's pretty thick. Yeah, I think it did good. Alright, as you can see, you see how thick it is? Oops. See how thick it is? It's staying on there. And that's probably 80 to 100 pumps. But if you just like a, a little thinner. But see, that's pretty darn thick. Oops, still not. This whipped cream is going to go up. So, anyway, that's the whipped cream maker. It's one of my favorite things right now. And I'm going to eat this before I go to bed. Anyway, alright, so that's that for this video. Thanks a lot.